What's up, everybody? What's good? Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you had a beautiful weekend. Yeah, it's been a while doing a live stream on YouTube. I think the last attempt we had was on Wednesday, if not, yeah, Wednesday. Unfortunately, we had a technical error. I don't know what happened, but I was streaming from the office because we have a new office space now. So streaming that side was a little bit hectic. It was the first time, so it was hectic. But anyway, we're back on the live stream today and hopefully you guys enjoy and we get some value from this that we're going to do here. Someone says we're ready. Amazing stuff. Afternoon. I've been waiting all Monday just for this live stream. You're most welcome, man. You're most welcome. And we're here for that, right? So feel free to ask questions, interact with me. All right. As usual, the way we do the streams, right? Make sure you just try by all means to remain glued. And hopefully you learn something, as usual, learn something from this. All right, so let's try and look at what's happening today on the markets, right? Besides that, let's try and understand, is there anything happening fundamental? There's absolutely nothing for Monday. Besides, we have GDP. Yeah, we have GDP on Wednesday, which apparently is on the 28th, right? So this year, I'm told, is a leap year. So it means that we only have 29 days in a year. So it means Friday is going to be the last day of this month. Crazy. I mean, not even Friday. Actually, Thursday is going to be the last day of this month. Crazy, man. Just think about it. It's insane. Already we're getting into March. Crazy. Are you doing something about your situation? If you're not, I don't know. We discussed this trade with we have a free group on Telegram earlier. We discussed this trade. I didn't take this one. I took a buy on GBP USD, but we discussed this exact plan. All right, let me take out this first. Let me just take out these session markings and whatever. Right, but we did discuss this exact trade on the stream that we had earlier today during London session. It was exactly right there, and I did mention that gold was gonna sell if it comes right back right there. And it happened exactly like that. It was a beautiful stream that we had. If you guys are looking forward to joining the platform, make sure you just hit me up on probably Instagram or whatever the case is. I'm gonna check the message. I know we have a lot of text going on now, and but I'll make sure I check each of them. Right? Make sure if you want to be part of that, you could just hit me up, and you could as well join, because we are doing London session. You guys know we have London session that's also active in the morning. So we're doing London. We did London earlier today, and we discussed this trade. Let me show you the other trade we discussed. We discussed pound USD. Yeah, so we discussed pound USD, and we mentioned that if price was going to break here, we were going to sell, but it didn't do that. We also mentioned that if price was going to break this level, you see this level here, right, we're going to buy, and that's absolutely what happened. So where you could have taken the buy, you could have absolutely taken the buy somewhere here. So you buy there, maybe your stop was going to be right below that candle, and your TP was going to be ultimately at that spot, right? So if you notice, if you zoom in, you realize that this candle actually hit your TP. And don't ask why your TP was there. One, the biggest reason is because this is your area of interest, right? That's the biggest reason, I think. All right, so it was a beautiful trade. It was an absolute beautiful trade. Crazy, yeah, it was crazy. Please give me a shout out. No, I'm not gonna give you a shout out. I'm not gonna give you a shout out. Not today. Someone says we're ready. Absolutely. Let's get it. Let's get it. What indicator do you use for marking sessions? No, I'll talk about that later. It's not like anything of focus right now. All right. Anyway, let's look at gold. Right, let me try and probably just, reload my charts. I think I'm getting a lag or whatever, that kind of thing. So let's try and just reload this. Let's look at gold and see what we could focus on today. Yeah, so this is gold here. All right, I'm gonna just take out everything that I have on the charts. I'm gonna leave out my session markings because this is just absolutely sessions being marked out, nothing crazy. Right, so if you pay attention, you're gonna realize that we actually, let me try and bring up this, right? So you realize that you actually have London's high was here today. Yeah, gold pushed up to that spot. All right, this was Asian's high when markets opened. Right, when price broke that high, they went up, right? But now they're ranging, right? If you look at it on a wider scale, they're absolutely ranging. All right, and we have New York's high here right now, which I feel personally, if price can break this spot, we could move to the upside. all right? And we could go back to the top part of the range, right? But if price could break maybe this level, now not this one, but my focus should be this level here, then perhaps we could go all the way to the downside. Now let's try and break down that in more detail, right? So let me check out the sessions, whatever. But let's try and just you know, break this in more detail. Right, let's try and understand what's going on in the detail. All right. Right, so if you look at the candles here, look at the daily time frame, right? If you go daily time frame here, all right, don't look at candles like that. That's a very stupid way of looking at candles. All right, just try and, you know, yeah, do this. Right, if you look at the daily time frame, right, it almost looks like we had a bullish close on Friday. All right, and this bullish close actually broke the recent high of the recent candle. Right, now that happening, if you observe critically, you realize that, you know, this is an absolute uptrend. It's a very strong uptrend, right? But on one end, you will realize that perhaps maybe, just maybe, right? What if price has gotten exhausted, right? What if price has gotten what if this was the point that, you know, the uptrend started, and at this point now, price maybe wants to take like some sort of like a retracement, right? Just what if, right? If maybe not a retracement, what if it wants to go to the downside? All right, because what I notice now is that the dollar is getting a lot of value. There's a lot of value that the dollar is actually gaining. What really moves gold? It's a couple things, man. A lot of fundamentals and stuff like that. Almost forgot that we have live streams. Okay, I understand. I actually didn't even post about this on YouTube, but I mean on Instagram, but it's okay, right? Because people depend on that sometimes, you know, but who cares about that? Somebody says, we killed it. Yes, we killed it earlier today in the morning in the free group. You want to join that if you are not in there. You want to join that, right? So what if this is what is going to happen? Just what if, right? I didn't say it's going to happen. I said what if. Okay, so the what if is going to be kept for, let's see if what we're going to analyze here, right? So we have a bullish open for Friday and a bullish close rather. So we had a bullish open today, markets went up and now they're retracing back, right? If you look at the 4-hour time frame, so for now 4-hour time frame looks like markets did gap, right? And I spoke about this earlier in the morning in London Session stream with the free group on Telegram, right? So I mentioned that we had a resistance level here, right? And I mentioned that we actually had some sort of like a gap, right? If you guys notice, we have a gap here, right? So if you notice, we had a gap here. So markets literally opened with a gap. So they gapped, and we actually anticipated that the markets would actually come back with this candle, fill up the gap before perhaps maybe they could continue going to the downside, right? Now, ideally, this could be an analysis, right? But want to make sure we see if we have any confirmations, right? Any clarity, any spot of execution that could obviously help us, you know, anticipate the next move, right? So ideally, based off the 4-hour time frame, this is true, all right? Based off the 4-hour time frame, this is absolutely true. But want to get in the detail, right? In the detail, we could be like, you know, fine. Maybe we have this as a very strong level of support, which absolutely looks like it is. Right now, if maybe price can break this level, right? In this case, this should be maybe 2031, right? If price can break 2031 or 2030, perhaps we could rush all over to the downside. But if not, we would want to look at probably the 30 minutes time frame as well, right? If you look at the 30 minutes time frame, right? We initially have, let me just, you know, use my rectangles to draw this. Right, of course, we have this level that remains unchanged. But if you look at on the downside, we have this level. I'm going to say this absolute level here should be the focus, right? 2030 should be the focus for the support level, right? But on the higher end, you realize that we also have this level, right? That I could say is the outermost focus, right? In the sense that if you check this market has been ranging, right? This is a range here. Right, so if you look at things close, you realize that market's been ranging in here about like maybe like 50 something points, and this is not a good area to make any execution right in here. One thing you'd want to do is wait to see if price can break below 2030 and rush the downside, or maybe if it can break here. But I think I favor sells more than buys, pretty much because of the peep range that we have if we were to sell. All right, if we were to sell, perhaps we could anticipate that price could come all over to the downside to this point. Now, you can't hold all the way to that point, right? I think I've explained this times without count, right? It's not for you to hold trades when you enter here all the way to the downside. No, right? That's, I think, That's really crazy, right? If you want to swing, yeah, but personally, I'm a day trader, right? It's so unlike for me to hold trades for that long, right? Most of the time, what I do is that I could just look for maybe a 1-to-3 risk-reward ratio. Like in this case, be like, you know, fine, I would take a sell below here. Maybe my stop is going to be like, maybe let's say 20 points. And I'm going to look for just 60 points. Yeah. So 60 points is going to be like something like this. All right. If we can fulfill this 1-to-3, right, I'm good. Because ideally, I would have made my 60 points. Simple as that. All right. So we just got to wait and see what's going to happen. But in the meantime, right, we have a range in here. And you guys already know, right? This is a no trade range, right? It's an absolute no trade range in here, right? Of course, we took a small scalp trade earlier, right? But if you are to observe things, this is a no trade range, right? It's a no trade range. It's a no trade range. Ooh, this guy wants to join the bootcamp. The bootcamp is done, man. This guy is telling me he wants to join the bootcamp. Which bootcamp is going on? There's no bootcamp as far as I'm concerned. The bootcamp is done. You know, we had a bootcamp. Beautiful, amazing bootcamp. Good people, you know, amazing people were part of the bootcamp. It was really amazing. You know, and now they're just, you know, back testing and perfecting the skill, and yet to see how their trading turns out to be. I already have a guy, his name is Jonathan. I'm seeing amazing results so far from his work after the bootcamp, which is tremendous, right? Which is tremendous. It's really amazing. Someone says, check your USD. No. I won't check your USD. I'm going to check gold instead, because your USD normally makes good moves in London session. This is now New York session. What times are sessions in Zambia? Okay, let's look at that. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, let's try and look at that. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to erase this here. I don't need this. No, I don't need this. Okay. So maybe I might need this. Yeah. So if you zoom in here, you realize one thing about sessions. This is the CAT, right? Notice one thing. This is absolutely CAT, meaning it's your actual time if you are in Zambia right now. If you're in Zambia right now, the time is 15:35. All right. So meaning London session starts at exactly 10 in the morning. Exactly 10, meaning anytime before London, that is what we refer to as pre-London. 8, 9, that's pre-London. All right. But if you look at things right here, London session starts at 10 all the way to 18, meaning you have all these hours in between here as your London session. Meaning even currently right now, you're actually in London session, right? So it's going to run all the way till 18. Now, New York session, in fact, London overlaps into New York. All right. So almost like New York meets with London. It doesn't mean that London has to end for New York to start. Now, New York absolutely starts while London is already in progress. All right. So if you check here, you have your New York starting at 15. More reason why I come here at 15, because this is New York session. Right now, this is New York session. All right. But the actual opening bell is 15:30. All right. You guys know that? Yeah. Anybody knows that? You guys know that, right? That's the easiest thing. Now, the actual opening bell is 15:30. All right. It's 15:30 like that. CAT. All right. That's the opening bell for London. I mean, for New York session. All right. And this is pretty much like the time when you're going to see a lot of volatility starting up on the markets, right? A lot of liquidity, a lot of movements. It could be upside, it could be down, whatever the case is. Now, that's the opening bell, right? That's the opening bell for New York session. All right. It starts at exactly 15. Now, besides that, all right, one thing you will notice is that New York runs from 15 all the way till midnight, meaning at least overall, if you are in Zambia trading, right, you have London and New York as your base trading sessions. All right. Because at least London overlaps into New York. All right. And New York meets with London, and both are sessions that I highly recommend you trade in, right? I don't recommend you trade in this session. What's referred to as Asian session. Sydney, Tokyo is one thing. It's called Asian session. I don't recommend you trade in that session. You know why? That session normally has the slowest movements, right? There's less volatility, less volumes in that session. I don't recommend you trade that. Does that make sense? I hope I answered your question. Did I answer your question? Yeah. I think I answered this guy's question. Yeah. Beautiful stuff. Amazing. Someone says, please like the video. Yes, let's like the video. As usual, we always like the video when we come here, right? We always like the video. Someone says, I'm having trouble joining your free group. Can't find the link to it. Yeah, you can't find it. You have to hit me up. Hit me up. I'm going to give you a way in which you can join it. Yeah, I'm going to give you a way in which you can join it. All right. So after this, you can see my IG pin somewhere here, right? You see it somewhere here? Yeah, just hit me up and send me a message. Just tell me, I want to join your free group, and I'll hit you up as well. I'll send you the link, whatever, that kind of thing. I learned so much from your IG stories. So impressive. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep it up, Elijah. I'll keep it up, because you know most of these traders out there, what they do is this, right? Normally, what they do is that they just post their lifestyles. You know, I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with doing that, but you know, they just post their lifestyles. They flash money, they flash where they're going to, the places they've been to, the places that whatever, that kind of thing, right? But personally, I know I do the same thing sometimes, right? But my biggest focus is trying to see how much value I can bring to you. All right. And that's my biggest achievement and my biggest source of, I would say, you know, motivation for me to actually keep on doing this, right? It's because I realize, look, there's people like me 6 years back, all right, who are just trying to find a person they can learn from, right? Or are just trying to scratch the surface, trying to see, you know, how can I make sense from this trading thing, right? Is it even something that I can learn easily? Right, so that's the idea, right? So there are people like myself who tries by all means possible to bring this value to you. Simple. Yeah. Someone says, thank you for answering the session question. Yeah, you're always welcome, man. Always welcome. How do you properly set out your stops? Just look at the recent candle. Simple as that. Very simple. If you're making an execution, let's say if you took a sell here, your stop is going to be here, SL, above that candle, right? Yeah. If you took, let's say earlier you took a buy here, your stop was just going to be below here. Yeah, maybe your TP is going to be somewhere here. If let's say you're going to take a sell below here, the most recent candle is your stop loss. This is the candle here. Don't mind how funny it looks, but okay, let me try and draw this nicely. All right. Yeah, before some of you guys come for me. All right, so let's say you have a bearish candle close here, which confirms your sell. All right, something like that. So your stop is going to be somewhere here. All right. Stop loss there in anticipation that the next candle could go down. But of course, before it goes down, it's going to go up first. Maybe leave a rejection, come down. Maybe more volume pushes it even further like that. Right, but the idea is that your stop is always at the recent high or recent low of the recent candle. Simple, right? You don't need to stress around stop losses now. You don't need that, right? Yeah, talk to me. I'm only here as much as what I read in the comments. Simple. All right. So if I'm not reading more in the comments, I'm gonna end the stream. It's as simple as that. Because I know we have 90% of people who come on these live streams. They learn so much, but they are spectators. You know what they do? They just come here and be like, okay, let me hear what this guy has to say. And I take the same trades and I'm going to be quiet about it. But I love that. It's okay anyway. You know? Okay, fine. Right, so we're going to wait and see. Let's try and make a projection on Nasdaq. All right, because as far as I'm concerned right now, the asset with the highest volume should be pound. Yeah, it actually is pound USD. Right, besides the fact that you have pound yen with the highest volume, and Nasdaq is picking up 99,000 volume. Yeah, so let's look at Nasdaq. Well, let's look at Nasdaq. Okay, so we have Nasdaq here. Ooh, man, shit. I could have entered the trade somewhere here, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, that was a nice move up. Yeah, but the session is still on. Anyway, who knows, right? So we have this level on the daily time frame. This looks like a critical level of resistance. Markets came around this level. Right. Look, I can't say that markets will reverse here. Now I can't say that. Okay, until we look at the other time frames, like the 4-hour time frame in this case. Right, 4-hour time frame says that we have this as our resistance level. Right, this is the most important resistance, and we also have this level here as a our important support level. Right now, if you look at things here, right, you will realize that maybe markets are just trying to retrace. I said maybe. We're still digging this, right? Maybe markets are trying to retrace, right? Who knows? Maybe that could be what markets are trying to do. Is it that you only use price action? Yes, I only use price action, right? That's the high. That's the low. The retracement started here. Maybe markets want to come here. Maybe there. And then maybe they could. Who knows? I just say that. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Right? Just maybe. Just maybe. What software do you use to do your streams? Oh, you want to start your own stream as well? You want to start your own stream as well? Hit me up, man. I'm going to tell you everything. All the softwares and everything and how we do these things. I just hope you have the value with you. Because you couldn't... Anybody can afford to start a stream, but who can give the value? Right? So just hopefully you have the value. But anyway, let's look at the 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame suggests that we are ultimately looking like we are in a rangy situation. But we had this support that was tested more than... No, actually twice. The market's actually flipped up from that. If I saw this happening earlier, just at Mondays mostly, you know, I'm not trying to prove so much to the markets. Mondays, I'm just trying to, you know, find 1 or 2 trades and that's it. Right? But if I saw this earlier, it was going to be a little bit hectic, but I know because my stop was going to be hit. Yeah, my trade is going to play out. I was going to make an execution here. Maybe if I use a stop of this, okay, fine. I can't use a stop of that. That's 14 points. That's ridiculous. I was going to use maybe like 25 points, yeah. Because much as you're looking at the recent candles low or high, also consider the points. I don't recommend you use a 10-point stop. That's ridiculous. You can also use a 5-point stop. That's so ridiculous. Give markets room to breathe around your drawdown area. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is this. All right. You could make an execution right here, but give markets room to breathe within a drawdown area. Sometimes you could have a drawdown. Yeah, it's part of trading, right? But if you have a drawdown and if you don't give markets enough room, your stop gets hit, you get messed up, and then thereafter markets move in the direction. Like in this case, if you ended here, and maybe you had your TP best off this level, right? And if you put your stop loss here, well, markets knock out your stop first, it gets stopped out, then eventually the move happens and goes up. And you're like, oh shit, man, I knew this thing was going to happen, but my stop was hit. Oh, you put your stop at the wrong spot. So when it comes down to stop losses, right? Always consider the points as well, much as you're looking at the recent candles high or low. All right. If your stop based off the recent candles low is very tight as, okay, fine, but tight, like very tight, okay, very tight. Well, you obviously it's going to get hit before markets actually move in the direction that you actually forecasted. It's going to get hit. So you don't want that, right? You don't want that. It's a terrible position to be in. All right. So let's see what's going to happen for New York session. I think because London session has been pushing up, there are 2 things involved. All right, let me try and one is that maybe markets are trying to retrace this level of interest. All right, this area here. All right, around that area, just maybe. All right, and 2, it could be that okay, this level is no longer valid anymore. If you were to look at a buy earlier, it's gonna be maybe there at this price point 17,955, right? Besides the fact that you have this level here, but a break above there, maybe somebody's going to take a buy. Yeah, I'm not trying to say it's a wrong thing to do if you took a buy here, yeah, but you can't put your stop as well here. No, you can't do that. You took a buy here, maybe you're looking at 15 minutes time frame for your stop, right? You're going to be like, okay, fine, you know what, my stop is based on a 15 minutes time frame. And I'm just going to aim for a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio, which is something like this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, trust me, if this trade can retrace even more, I'm going to take it right here. If we can have this candle retracing even more, I could take this trade because I think there's still potential for markets to push up based off the 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, based on a 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, maybe. Tight as the body of the doji. Mr. Nas is so funny. Yeah, funny guy. Some people think I'm too serious all the time. Wait until we start doing the YouTube vlogs because that's something I'm working on now. Don't you guys think I should do like some vlogs? Not like me showing you lifestyle, whatever, but bring in some education still, right? In maybe let's say weekly vlogs, but maybe like every week I have a vlog, maybe at the office space. And, you know, it's easy for me, you know. For me, it's just camera action and I run. I don't have to have a script. I don't have to have a whatever. For me, it's just camera action and I run because I know I have value. I know what a person, you know, what any trader needs to know, especially in this time and era. Right? I know what they need to know. I do my researches, you know, I know what they need to know, right? So it's easy like that. We just put it out like that and we run like that. Yeah. What does it take to be your friend? Man, you're my friend right here. Trust me, you are my friend. Do the vlog. You guys think so? YouTube doesn't pay though, but okay, it pays, but not like too much. You need to really have like some crazy, what do you call them? Okay, anyway, we're not doing it for the money, but I'm thinking of starting up some vlogs here besides the streams. Yeah, I know you guys enjoy the streams, but I'm thinking of adding vlogs as something to spice up the channel, because as far as I'm concerned, I only have Instagram as my main social platform, besides YouTube, which is what we use for these streams. And we have Telegram. Now we have a free group there where people join and they interact with me on a daily basis. And we have a channel. Yeah, only that. I'm not on TikTok. I'm also not on Facebook. Yeah, so maybe we can make YouTube as that much of an interaction platform where you can also get to see some of the other things that I get to do, and in video context, and we just put it out there in content form, whatever. But anyway, I'll think about that, but we thinking of doing that. It should be something we should do anytime soon. Yeah, so this is New York's high. Normally what happens is that before New York session starts, if London had a high before New York starts, let's say this is London's high, right? Markets like to retest London's high, so maybe they would want to come back here. I don't know about them coming back in here, okay, before maybe they could continue pushing to the upside. I don't know about them doing that, but most cases they love to really retest, London's high or maybe London's low if at all markets were going to the downside, right? Let me give you a good example. Okay, a good example was not really Friday, but a good example was Thursday, right? Because, you guys know Fridays are stupid days and whatever, right? But if you look at Thursday here, right? Thursday, if you look at this, right, these are just station markings, guys. There's no indicator, whatever. No. These are just station markings, right? So my London station started from here, all right, and closed up here. This was London's high, all right. So now, if you notice, New York station was here, right? This was New York station's high at that moment before price came back for a retest at the open bell, right? So if you check, the open bell was around somewhere around this area. Yeah, so price came back to retest the high of London before it could push further up. If you check also, the same thing happened for the previous day, I should think. All right. Yeah. Was it? Did it? Okay, here. Yeah, we had this almost the same thing happening here. Let's look at this. Okay. If you notice here, right? No, I don't need this here. I need that. So if you notice here, okay, this was London's high and this was London's low, all right? So much as the New York session started, thereafter markets had to come back, retest the high, the low of London before they could fall all the way to the downside, right? Okay, I'm not trying to say it's a threat, but most cases, this is my observation before markets could later on fall during New York session. Now, notice this here, New York session started, I think, around somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere around here, right? Retested London's low, all right? Before it could actually move all the way to the downside. Yeah, so if you look at that also, you realize that, okay, fine, that could give you guidance some days, right? High, low, session starts, retest recent days, the same days London low, and then goes down. So, if you can gain confirmation around here, well, you could take a very good trade sometimes, right? I think this is the same trade I took. Somebody was asking, how did you know that markets were just going to get to that same spot? Because I literally took this trade somewhere here. Right, yeah, I entered like somewhere right there. Someone's like, why didn't you wait for the candle to close? Well, man, look, sometimes based off this understanding, and if I calculate volume and I see the kind of volume on the markets, I take the trade and markets went down like that. Right, so yeah, I have days like that sometimes where I do what you guys call as, what do you call them? You call them sniper entries. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I don't have to wait for the candle to close. I just make the execution. This candle closes soon on a 50 minutes time frame. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. How can I control my emotions? I fear your market passed by. Oh, you afraid? You're afraid, man? Have some balls. Come on. Have some balls. Take off the fear. Because if you're afraid, you won't make money. You won't make money. They say scared money makes no money. The best way you can avoid your fears, right? Be open-minded to the fact that you can lose, but when you lose, have a systematic approach that when you lose way less. You lose less, you know? So you won't actually fear losing in the process. But because if you understand what you need to do, when you lose way less. All right. Like in this case, if you were to lose on this trade, right? If I took the trade, this is 20 points. If I lost 20 points, honestly, it's like maybe 2,000, maybe 1,000 something, right? It's way less. If I'm to consider the lot size I would use, it's gonna be way less. If I use like the lowest lot size, maybe like 0.01. If I lose on this trade, it's gonna be maybe like 200 rands. Yeah, maybe 200 rands. If I'm using like 1,000, if I lose, it's like 200 rands or maybe 190 something rands. Yeah, because I understand risk and I'm able to obviously, take trades based off the well calculated risk that I actually have. Very simple. Someone says, how long have you been trading? I've been trading for about like 6 years now. You guys always ask this. Can't find nas100 on my MT5. No. If you're using Exness, it's not really called nas100. It's actually called US Tech. Like US Tech. It's the same thing. It's still nas100. It's the same thing. Okay? So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. So somebody's saying, why did you say the opening bell is at 15:30? Well, it's because look, we have what is referred to as the daylight saving changes, right? Right now it's 16:30. That's the opening bell. Initially it's 15:30. It's only after the daylight saving is is enacted that we actually go ahead by an hour. It's almost like when we say London opens at 9 some time back, because this happens twice every year. All right, you see probably in not even probably in March, somewhere around March, we're gonna switch back and go back to 15:30 as the opening bell. So it's because of the daylight saving changes, right? So yeah, if I said 15:30 now, you should make that correction. Probably it's just 16:30 now. It's 16:30. That's the opening bell. Initially it's 15:30, right? It needs to have some bells. Yeah, but I think it's gonna have a fix. Do you put your stop when opening multiple trades? No. I don't really open multiple trades. Yeah, I could have multiple positions, but maintain the same stop because I am making execution around the same spot, right? Yeah, but if I do, like, let's say I add positions to an already moving trade, right? Like in this case, maybe let's say if I entered here, right? I took a buy there. I know my stop is somewhere here, all right? And maybe I'd entered another position there, right? If I enter position there, I'm gonna utilize this candle's low as my stop. But because I entered here, I'm gonna utilize this candle's low as my stop. All right? Yeah, most cases I do that. Right? So if maybe I enter a trade now and I add positions to it, rarely I add positions, honestly. Right? It's either I just make those positions from the start than adding them later on, because I feel like it's a whole lot risky. Sometimes you had the right entry here, then you add positions here, and maybe markets reverse back. You end up losing more than what you should have. So, think about it. Sometimes it's like that. I was expecting to see you at the what event? At the Traders Summit over the weekend. Oh, it was a Traders Summit. Ah, that's a different story for another day. Yeah, different story for another day. I'm not going to talk about that. But if you were there, good for you. Good for you if you were there. Someone says you should start. It's motivation on its own. Okay, really? Maybe we'll start. I've been contemplating on doing that for some time. Sometimes I say it's time. I don't have much time on my hands. I have this, that. I can't start doing it. But I think now I have some time for that. NAS is set at a critical level on a daily time frame, which is a resistance. What's your perspective on buying NAS? I did conduct analysis. That's that maybe you joined in a little bit late. All right. Yeah. Maybe that was my perspective. I did run up a full breakdown from the daily time frame to where we are here. Are you going to check on US30? Yes, I will. Are you just a scalper? No, I'm a day trader. The difference. The scalper looks for 10 points. I look for 60 points, 100 points. That's not scalping, man. Yeah, swing traders look for 300 points till Jesus comes. Yeah, until Jesus comes, you know, one day COVID will hit your trade. COVID will hit the markets and it's going to reverse like, whoa. And all your stops get hit. Yet you've been holding a trade for 6 months or 10 years until, I don't swing for that reason. Once the time you open trades and you've been holding for 2 weeks, and then there's some guy wakes up and is bombing in Gaza, bombing people in Gaza right now, and as soon as he's doing that, markets respond to that and they change the direction all of a sudden, and then the gains you had been accumulating for weeks, you just see them all lost in a blink of an eye. That's why I don't swing trade. Is your office space open to the public? No, it's not. It's just my students that are obviously paid can come around. If you are invited over, you can come around. Yeah, if you're not, please don't try to come around. Don't try to come around. It's not open yet to, like, you know when we say open to the public, it's now going to be chaos because any person wants to just come here, it just to come, I just want to take a picture with you. Really? You just came all the way to take a picture with me? Yeah, I mean, we can do a picture, but did you really come all the way to take a picture with me? Are you being serious? Now, guys, there's nothing wrong with taking a picture, Nobody said it's wrong to do that. All right, fine. So this is a no trade range in here. Let me check out this. Or somebody's like, oh, he's using some indicator. What's that? No, guys, it's Seychelles markets. The Seychelles markets. Okay, fine. So we're waiting to see if we can get a break here. Waiting to see if we can get a retracement here. The retracement should be back to this level. And boom. Maybe boom. Okay. So we'll leave it here. Yeah. Maybe. Leaving it here because of that. Absolutely. This is here on a 50 minutes time frame. But if you look at the 30 minutes time frame, it's somewhere here. Right. But I haven't said that you should take a trade now, right? The session, the bell is in about 29 minutes, all right? And I don't recommend that you execute trades when it's like 30 minutes before the bell. Normally, I don't do that because, you're anticipating a lot of volume coming in and you just want to get clarity of the situation at hand, all right? So, yeah, let's see what's going to happen anyway. See what's going to happen. First time on the live stream, I love it. Amazing stuff. You always love it. Everybody who's been here for the first time, they love it. They love it. I verified my ex's account. I'm waiting for the learn and earn. Yeah, you get a response. You get a response. You will get a response. Because you see, I'm different from most other guys. I don't pile up work for an admin. Mostly when it comes down to dealing with people, I want to talk back to them myself. So when I give you a reply on Instagram, it's me. Yeah, it's me. It's not like these guys. They'll be like, my admin's gonna talk back to you. No, not on Instagram. I'll talk to you. So I will reply to your message. Even Telegram, sometimes I spend time, just scrolling through. Right. So it's, I don't know why you have to do it like that, but I just want to see it from the perspective of what problems you have, Yeah. So sometimes I can't reply to everything, but I try to talk back to you. Talk about paid news terminals, what we should look out for. Okay, paid news terminals, most cases you won't really be able to afford that. One of my students asked me that question the other day. No, was it a student? Nah, let me go check. I don't think it was even a student. I think it was just like maybe on a Signal platform. Let's look at that. Okay. Ooh. Where the hell did this go? Come back here. Yeah, we're here. Okay, so if you look at this is a Signal platform. Let me check out everybody's names here. Just for whatever reason. Some of these guys never want to be known. Like, oh, I don't want to be known that I'm in here. It's fine. Nobody cares about that anyway. The Signal platform here, all right? I saw this guy made some good money at 131 pounds from what? From 75 pounds? Nice. Ooh, nice. Cool stuff. Beautiful entries, yeah? Yeah, look at this. This guy. Amazing, you know. 400 rands. Okay. Nice entries, yeah? Okay. Anyway, I saw somebody ask a question. I want to talk about what this person asked here. There's a guy who asked a question the other day. Yeah, here. I even said good question. Yeah, I said good questions. The person said, good morning, how are you? Quick one. Are there other news terminals we can use, or is there another way of getting instant real-time economic news feeds other than Forex Factory? Yeah, guys, if you were to ask that, there are many platforms actually that are paid platforms, all right? And these platforms you have to obviously pay subscription fee, right? And then when you pay this fee, you obviously have access. I think it's still George. Yeah, George is you asking here. It's the same person actually. You know, I thought I answered your question here, man. Yeah, I don't know. My answer was, you know, almost all other platforms you can check out on the internet you know, have some sort of like data that's lagging, you know, meaning that as much as the economic, you know, data has been out that same second, all right, you probably will get it maybe like an extra 10 seconds after, maybe a minute after. Maybe it could be sometimes you get it, let's say, not really an hour. It could be maybe 5. It's almost like a, you know, 10 seconds to like, you know, maybe like 5 minutes. Some platforms delay, yeah, but most of them is maybe a minute into it, maybe like 30 seconds into it, right? But besides the free economic calendars, right, they are also what we refer to as the paid platforms, right? Which these ones, they have, most of them that I've checked out, right, they have high membership subscription fees, meaning if you need to really have these features of getting real-time news, right, like real-time news economic data at that particular moment, if you want to have it the same second without any lag, right, you need to pay something, right? And one of which that I at least know of is Metastock X9, right? And this platform has been around for some time. Yeah, you probably would want to let me show you that. Let's just, you know, try and look at it. All right, it's been around for some time. Yeah, been around for some time. You check here. This is actual platform. They have a free trial where you just experience the platform for 30 days. Thereafter, you get to pay some fee. So you see here, this is the platform. I'm not trying to promote it. I'm not using it actually, right? So I don't recommend it, right? Because the idea is that no matter how quick you get the news, sometimes movements happen quicker than you getting the news, right? So like when you get this platform, you're gonna get the news like before it's out. Now you'll get it the same second, all right? But okay, let's do DC. Okay, if you're getting a free trial here, look at this. All right, so you're gonna pay like maybe $27, and of which I know most of you guys, you probably you would want to pay $24. I mean $27 for just news. Almost like you're paying $300 every year to get access to economic news, at least the very second it's out. All right, so I don't think this is really something that you probably would just want to do, honestly, because end of the day, right, some events will even happen quicker than, you know, quicker than they're out. You probably see a movement already happening, you know, by the time it's out, market's already moved. So yeah, unless you want to have an in-depth understanding, like an in-depth analysis, right? But it's going to cost you $1, an extra $1 or something. All right, so unless you want to do that, well, try. There's much more. Do your research, there's much more. But this is one I used some time back. Do I recommend it now? Nah, you just need the free ones. There's Forex Factory. You know, it's the same calendar, it's the same news events, the same numbers actually. All right, just that this one is going to lag a little bit, but it's still going to be the same thing. Are you trading today? No, I'm not trading today. Man, what the hell are we doing now? We are analyzing charts. You know why we're doing this? It's because we are trying to come up with a trade. Yes. We need a conference, Mr. Nas. No conference. Conference is for church. No conference. No conference. Okay. Do you believe in Forex bots? Nah, don't use that. It's garbage. It's garbage, don't use that. Or even a free event. We did one last time. We had over 500 people, I think. Maybe we'll do some sometime. Maybe. And I paid for the whole event last time. Yeah, I paid for the whole event. I just, in fact, I took on Instagram. I traded live in front of you guys for a whole month. No, not even a month, actually. 2 weeks. I did trade like 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I made 50,000. And I said, I'm going to use 50,000 to put up a free event. And paid for the theater by whatever. And a couple other things, and people came through. It was crazy. I mean, anyway, it's just one of the things we've done in the past. There's bigger things coming anyway, so don't worry about that. Why aren't you at the office today? Well, because it's not a 9 to 5 thing. I go there when I have meetings. I don't have meetings today. Most of the people I'm handling, Mondays, they're just home and chilling with their kids, you know, and just trading from home. So no need to go there. We just, maybe tomorrow, yeah, Tuesday. Of which I might not go there. My wife has a birthday tomorrow, so maybe I might not even have to do that tomorrow. So we'll see about that. See about. Mr. Nas, educate me about market. Is it feedback? Biofeedback? And which time frame is the best for? No. There's no best time frame for biofeedbacks. There's no best time frame for that. There isn't. Right? You counter use time frames. I'm tempted to take in a buy here. But again, I'm considerate of the 30-minute candle. You see the 30-minute candle? But does it have a weak upside? No, it actually doesn't have a weak upside. Do we take this trade? But again, okay, I'm gonna just execute a small lot size. Not really small, but yeah. Let's see. Let me take this trade now. Let me take this trade right now. I lose. So I shared this trade earlier. Made 5,000 in the morning. You see that? Ask the guys in the free group. They'll tell you that we made that much earlier. And they saw the same trade as well in this free group. So if you want to join that, hit me up. I'll add you. No stress. Ooh. There we go. We have a trade now. Let's put a stop loss. So my stop on this is going to be below the current candle. Yeah, below the current candle. Not above. The current 30-minute candle. Slightly below that. I think so. Because we have this resistance here. We have this support here. I'm going to put it just slightly below there. If I lose, imagine if I lose on this trade. Look, if I lose, I'm only losing 1,000. Isn't that good risk? And imagine the lot size I'm using 7.5 lot size. Like a standard 7.5. You know, if I make money on this, that's good risk, guys. If I make money on this, I'm going to make like 8,000. Yeah. Good risk. I'm just modifying this. Let's see how that goes. But it's nothing crazy anyway, because I'm just risking 1,000. I'm still giving this trade room for the open bell and the volatility that comes with that. So I might just be on the two end. On the two end. But let's look at gold anyway. Let's see what's happening on gold. Let's see what's happening on gold. Okay, gold is accumulating cells. This is what I want. I think maybe this is going to be my main trade for the day. Probably, if we have a break here. Should be my main trade for the day. Should be. Let's see what happens here. Someone says, when the office space is open to the public, are there going to be times when you host an open trading floor where no, I don't think we're opening up to the public anytime soon. No, we're just letting people come based off certain conditions, right? Yeah, it's different conditions. Share the money. Really? Elias, it looks like you're a man. Men don't share money, man. Men don't share money. Trust me, men don't share money. I'd rather share with the lady, not a man. You know what you need to do? Go fight. Go hustle. Alright? I'm not going to share my money with you. Nah, man. I'm not going to do that. Not even a way of it. Nah. Go hustle for your money. There's more pride in a man finding their own money. There's more pride in that. Go hustle for your money. I've done that the last years. Even my own dad does not share money with me. Ooh, look at that volume. Do we need to do an impulse here? Oh shit. Mondays. Oh, but you know, the idea is this is the same thing I was talking about earlier, right? Don't have the idea of, I fear missing out, because what could happen, right? Yeah, you could do an impulse, but what could happen sometimes is that this same candle, because it's like 15 more minutes, for it to really close, right? This same candle can come back, close in here with a bearish candle, but maybe with a bullish, with the wick on the downside. That's also possible, 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, this is just a drag. A whole drag. Yeah, should be selling now. This should be selling. There's a clean range on the left side. Clean traffic. Clean traffic on the left side. $50-minute candle closes in a few minutes. Ooh, nice. Nice. It's gonna close in about maybe a few seconds. Next candle should. Okay, I don't think it's gonna really do that. If I go back here, I don't think it's gonna do that. No, I don't think so. It's just gonna slightly retrace a little bit and continue going down. Yeah, that should happen. Oh, closed. Yeah, go up a little bit, maybe to subway here. I want to open my trade. Maybe it's gonna go up, something like that. Maybe it's gonna do that. Let's see. When will the Signal platform be open again? I don't know, man. I don't know, honestly. You want me to open it up for you? I don't know, honestly. I really don't know when it's gonna open again. It's more often random than, I would say, timed. More often random than timed. But we've been doing a killing in there. Yeah, literally all trades that we've been doing a killing. The entire of last week, I think we had a, let's see, we had a buy on NASDAQ. Yeah, you see this? All wins, TP3, right? We had TP1 hit on NASDAQ. We had TP2 hit on GBP USD. We had a sell on NASDAQ, right? With TP3 hit, all right? So we had this trade also, TP2 hit. TP3 hit. Have you noticed that the only stop loss you have seen so far is this one, which was on the 15th of February, the day after Valentine's Day? I think I understand why I took a stop. I understand why I took a stop. I understand. It was the day after Valentine's Day. I think I understand why I took a stop. But yeah, anyway, so we had a win here. We had a pending order here that didn't get executed. We had this buy here, nice, this. We had all these trades. Where is the other stop loss? I'm looking for you. Where are you? Oh, 32 stop. This was on January the 2nd. Yeah, January 2nd. Right, so I think we've had more wins than losses. Yeah. So if I was to open this, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I thought so. This candle maybe is gonna retrace to that point. You see why I was saying making an impulse entry there was a little bit crazy. You see this happening here? I spoke about this earlier today on one of my stories on Instagram. It's almost like the same scenario. Not exactly what I was talking about, but almost like the same scenario. All right, where the fear of missing out makes you get a trade, and then thereafter you start losing money that you shouldn't be losing. So yeah. Sometimes you just need to exercise some patience. I haven't taken a gold trade. No, I haven't. Someone's asking if I have. No, I haven't. But I could soon. Just maybe. London's low was here. Okay. I could soon. My first TP is going to be somewhere here. Because of this. Yeah. If I take this out. Maybe it's going to be a systematic. How many points is this? This is what? 20 points. 20 points to make 63 points. Not bad. Let me observe this. I should take a trade here soon. I think so. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. What were you doing before Forex? I was just a regular person who was doing real estate and a couple other businesses that were not working. The $100 giveaway, how far? We should be giving it away when we hit 10,000 views on that video. I mean, not 10, 20,000. We haven't hit that. So we should give it away. Very easy. Now we're at 15,000. Yeah, I already see the guy winning because I've been seeing he's been putting in the work literally every single day. He's been asking, when are you gonna, I told him, look, just let's accumulate. I'll give it to you if you win. That's if you win. The guy I think has like 200 likes. Yeah, putting in the work. So it's right that he wins. Give him some money for his work. How about that? I understand. I still can't wait for you to drop again. I'll patiently wait. Anytime, man. Anytime. Just be on the lookout. We could open it anytime. Maybe and only maybe. Let's see. Let me look at the calendar here. Maybe I could open it on the 3rd. Yeah. Maybe I could open it on the 3rd. 3rd of... Okay, guys. I'm getting in a sale on gold now. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting on a sale on gold. With my stop, where let's see. Stop is gonna be somewhere around 2031.50. Yeah, 31.50. Because I personally feel if markets remain below here, we should continue pushing down. Yeah, we should. We absolutely should. I'm still here for a little bit. Should be out of here anytime soon. Out of your face. And I know you want me to be out of your face soon. New York Station opening bell is in a few minutes from now. You guys are ready for that volume that comes with that. I'm just trying to respond to an email here. But at the same time, I'm doing something on the side. But I've entered this trade, yeah? I have. Someone's asking that. I have, man. I have. And like I said, I'm going to put my TP1, I think somewhere around this spot. Yeah, maybe somewhere around that spot. That should be good. If it plays out, make some money. If it doesn't, we lose some money. We pay some tax, as we call it. the hell is this? Wow. You don't do that. Why would you do that? Hey, you have a schedule for these live streams? Yes, Paul. Yes. Yes. Look, you see the schedule? 3 p.m. CAT, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's more we've done. This is not the first one. Yeah, there's more we've done. Look. Look. 3 months ago, I was here. Talking. Doing the same thing. Yeah, look. Look at this. Good money. Look, this day we did trade live. The narrative, cool. Look, the trade was there. And I was talking the same way I'm talking. And look, time went by. Ooh, the movement happened. Woo. Look at that. And then people secured money. Same thing. Look, this guy made $40. $5 to $40. Look, this guy made, this guy made $200. Yeah, this guy made $250 on the same stream. Okay, you can't see. Okay, let me zoom it for you. Okay, look here. You see this guy? Yeah, now you can see. Yeah. Anyway, we've been doing these streams for some time. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right. Though sometimes I'm not really, on here because of certain reasons. Sometimes we get busy with life and meetings that probably just end up killing the schedule. Right. But either way, I try my best. Yeah, I try my best to at least make it almost every time. NAS isn't looking well. You sure? Let me check it out. No. With NAS, the idea is that the open bell hasn't hit yet. Who knows what's going to happen? All right. Maybe it's just, like I said, right? Maybe it's just trying to retest this level. Because remember, we have London here. London high around that spot. Maybe it's just trying to retest there before it can continuously push to the upside. Maybe it's trying to do that. All right. Just maybe. Right. So, yeah, I think this is still a valid trade with good risk considerations. I think nothing to be scared about here, honestly. Nothing to be scared about. I've been trading more pound USD and Nasdaq the last couple of days. This is me trading gold today. But I've been trading a lot of gold this year in the past 2 months. Yeah, I think most of the money I've made the past 2 months have been gold trades. Yeah, something like that. So, Have you entered a trade? Yes, I have entered a trade. Where do brokers get the money we trade? Wow, Elias. Wow. But I understand your question, and I'm going to answer it in this way, right? Because if you look at things, right? A broker is basically a company, all right? That's providing you the platform to have access to the markets, all right? The company itself does not need to have your money or does not need to have money to pay you. When you make money, you're actually participating in the actual markets, all right? The actual financial markets where you have, different financial institutions that make up these markets for you to trade these assets and speculate them, right? The broker gives you access, all right, to this electronic market. It gives you access, all right? Once you have the access, you are speculating based off that specific, not tangible market, all right? And the broker does not have to have money to pay you. The broker by existence has access to the markets, and when you make money, you're making it from the markets, right? And it's you getting your money. The broker is helping you transact that money from the market. When somebody else loses somewhere else, the money comes to you. Maybe that's the simplest way I can explain it to you. If somebody else loses money, you're making money, okay? If someone else, speculates wrongly, well, you did speculate rightly, you make money, right? So, yeah, something like that. Hey, my gold trade is in profit. Yeah, 1,004. This could buy a few diapers. But I'm not going to close it here. We need money that could buy the next big house. Not 1,000. But it's moving, yeah? The time I said I was going to enter, I think was like somewhere here. If you took the trade, well, good for you. I come here sometimes, I call out trades like this. And people who are sensible make money from that. Others who are also sensible laying from it. Life goes on either way. Right, so yeah, let's see what happens. Guys, give me a minute. I'm still here with you. But in the minute that you're going to give me, let me just see how many likes do we have to this stream. If this can motivate me to continue or not. All right, because sometimes I just want to see some motivation, right? It's not about me streaming here. It's just seeing the response that I'm getting. Because sometimes you could be doing something for people who are not really appreciative, right? So let's see. Do we have any likes? How many likes do we have? Man, look. We only have 30. We only have 36 likes with this gold trade playing out right now. Wow. Ooh. Look at this. Look at that. I'm up 4,000. Oh, 5,000. Markets keep fluctuating. But anyway, it's good. It's good. Let's raise up the likes. I'm gonna still be here. Let's get them maybe to like 40, 45. Yeah, we have 45. Let's get them 45 likes. Right. Let's get it 45 and I'll continue. If we can get them 45, maybe we could end the stream. So NAS is in profit. Gold is in profit. 2 trades I've caught out here so far. Simple style. Easy way to trade. Look. Didn't we talk about this? Yeah, we spoke about that. Very simple approach. Very simple approach. Right? But it's, you know, NAS still has time to move. The sessions are started. Right now, New York sessions are started. As for gold is playing out perfectly. Perfect. Love this. Let's get 45 likes. I took it as well. nas100 pushing. Thank you, sir. Thank you too for being part of the stream anyway. Look, man, I have like almost 10,000 running in profits right now. Imagine 10,000 from home. 12,000. 12,000. Oh, NAS is up. Shit, man, this was a beautiful live stream. This was a crazy live stream. Shit. Look at this. That's in your eyes. Oh, this was a beautiful stream. This was a beautiful stream. Yeah, I think so. You know, I sent the same signal to the signal platform. The first TP was 2027. Well, man, we hit TP1. Let's just try and indicate that. Yeah, I sent the same time I was talking here, ranting, acting like I was responding to an email. I was sending a signal here. Right. So let me just, you see that? That signal was sent at 16:23. Yeah, this is 16:30. 16:23. Yeah. So how about that? Almost like I'm giving you signals as well, yeah? Just hopefully you appreciate that. It's few people doing that. Most people just ranting around, acting like they know what they're doing. When in actual sense, it's the stories. Right? But anyway. It's okay to take some profits here. There's no problem with doing that. Just tell me in the comment below. If you're making money, just say I'm making money. I'm making money on this trade. Just say I'm making money on this trade. If you also took the trades that we took here. Just say I'm making money on that trade. If you're also making money with me, just say that. Do you get emotional in your trades? Was I emotional when I took this trade? No, man. Look, real men are not emotional. Real men have balls. Strong men. Okay to lose money. Yeah, okay to lose money. And okay also to make money. When they make money, they make good money. Yeah. Tell me, guys, did you make some money? Did you make some money? Ooh, Nasdaq hit TP. Yes. Nasdaq hit TP. Oh, I put my TP right here. Yeah, it didn't really have to go up to there. I think that's good. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've closed out like 3,000 on this one. I'm okay. So far for the day, I'm up like, the profits I've closed, the pound USD trade I took in the morning, plus the NAS buy that we took right here, 3,000 closed out now. I don't know why I put the TP there, you know. I think that was an error or something. But anyway, it was supposed to be somewhere here. I put it here, but it's good. I'm okay with that. Tell me you're making money in the comments if you're making money on this stream. Just tell me something. All right, tell me if you're making money on the stream. It's one of those random streams that we've done, I think, in a while, but eventually we get to have a beautiful Monday. I'm up 7,000 in gold. I was up more, but it's retraced now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my stop to both break evens of these trades. Yeah, I micromanage my trades. Okay, 28,950. 28,950. 28. Please open a signal platform now. Just relax. 28,950. 29.47. Yeah, 29.47. If I was to not really close out profits on gold, I'm still running profits anyway, but if I wasn't really going to, still I'm up a blue day, 9,000, close to 10,000. So I really wouldn't care. So right now I'm just trading emotionless because of that. I don't have to stress anymore. Tell me you're making money. Tell me you're making money, man. Tell me you're making money. Tell me you're making money. Let's go. Tell me you're making money in the comments. Let's go. All right. Tell me you're making money. Now that's paid. Gold TP1 hit. I'm making money. I'm making money. You're one of the real traders we have in Zambia. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Just like that, Mr. Nas is making money. Yeah, you know, yeah, I'm making money on that trade. Nice. Like the video, guys. Yeah, like the video. What leverage do you use? 1 to 5. 1 to 5 leverage. Don't use that if your account is small. My account is crazy. My account is crazy. I'm making money. Making money on gold. Yeah, this, you know, for me, this is what actually drives me to do this. I say this when we started. I said this is what drives me to do this. This is about an hour, 15 minutes of talking to you guys. Right? I could be like, okay, you know what? I've spoken for too long. Let me just end this. Because it's almost like you're talking to yourself with people who are online listening to you. All right. But you could be like, you know what? I don't want, let me just do other things. But what motivates me is when I see you winning like this, you're getting value from this, it's making sense. And then you go back and you be like, you know what? I think this guy's work is good. It is helping me. That's it. You know, I see guys also after the streams, they tag me in their posts on Instagram, their stories, be like, look, you changed my life. Look, I made money on the stream today. Well, look, that's absolutely what motivates me. You know, seeing stuff like that is priceless, really. It's priceless. It's priceless. Feel like going on a NAS again? Don't do that. You're gonna get burnt. You're gonna get burnt. You're gonna get burnt. Yeah, it hit this point. It could come back to it, but it's hit this point here, which ideally we were looking at, we said was almost like this level. So yeah, I closed my trade. So man, my money is my money. End of the day, so your money is your money. Do what you want to do with it. Any boot camps in the future? No. That stuff is stressful for me. I have to stress a lot. You know, so stressing in the sense that I always want to make sure I make a person understand. You know, and just the time that it consumes, putting it together, that. I don't think so. If I do anything, it's just going to be different. I don't even know if it's going to be something. I don't know. But I've been thinking of something. And I'm probably going to tell you guys soon. I've been thinking of something. Maybe because I've been getting, when we did the bootcamp, the same week, people were like, you know what? I would have loved to be part of that, but I'm far. You know, I can't make it. Why not do an online bootcamp? Okay, we've done online bootcamps I was thinking maybe of hosting another online bootcamp soon, like a 3-day online bootcamp. Of course, the price won't be the same. It's going to be way less, maybe 1,500, maybe 1,000 something, maybe 2,000, way less. So I've been thinking about that. When I have time, I'll let you guys know if I can do one. It all comes down to, I'll look at my schedule and see when we can do it, and we can take in maybe, I think for online bootcamps, mostly we do applications for the core purpose that I know you're not coming in person, and normally when it's in person, the price separates people, but when it's online, the price doesn't separate people. Anybody can afford it. And at the end of the day, we just want to have a few people who really are motivated to take it up with the right mindsets, and we go over the applications and we pick them. So maybe if we do that, we're going to have one like that. It's not, does the current candle not having a week to the upside mean we have a lot of sellers? Well, yeah, we could, but we also look at the bigger side to things, right? This is just a 50 minutes time frame. Look at the 30 minutes time frame. Oh, it doesn't actually as well. But if you look at the volume from that candle, almost like an impulse trade that we took. Okay, it doesn't really have much volume. It doesn't, yeah, for sure. It doesn't really have like a lot of extreme volume, but it's 84,000, getting close to 100,000. So we could say volume is coming in. Yeah, we could say volume is coming in. But man, like I said, you know, close your trades, close some profits. Because for me, we hit TP1 already here. And I did indicate to the Signal platform that we hit TP1. So whatever it is that we're holding here is based off the overall trade plan, right? But if you check, right, TP1 is almost like even half of the trade, right? Almost like 37 points. Yeah, almost like half of the trade. So yeah, I'll tag you one day. Oh, okay. Okay. I wish I took the NAS buy. Oh, really? You wish you did? But I spoke about it. Why didn't you take it? Yeah, NAS is having weeks and whatever, but I think it's going to fill up those weeks to the upside. It's a strong bullish trend. So weeks are there, yeah, but I think we're going to fill them. Talk to me, guys, in the comments, or I end the session now. Normally, I have like late lunch, late breakfast. Today, I had my breakfast at 12. So I haven't had my lunch now because I have a lot of things going on. So now I'm going to have my lunch maybe at 5. So you can imagine. Maybe I'll have my supper at what? At 11? Yes, it's a crazy world for me, man. My eating schedules are crazy because I have work, this, that. It's crazy, you know. So we've had almost like you'll be shocked to realize the amount of people that really come on these streams, and some come, leave in the immediate, and others stay. You would be really shocked to realize the amount of people that really just come here. But today, so far, we had about like almost 300 people. Some came, left. Some still here. So you'll be shocked to realize that. But I see all the feeds on my backside here. Let me log in here. Okay, beautiful. Are you still holding the trade? Yes, I am. I'm not scared of the markets, man. Pullbacks, what? It's normal. I see this happening to me every day. Imagine I've been experiencing this for the past 6 years. Would you still be putting emotions in it? Yeah, it's almost like you've had heartbreaks like 10 times in whatever time frame. You end up just becoming prone to it. Like, oh man, just keep breaking my heart. I'm okay. So I experience this every week in, week out, almost every single day. So I understand how this, but the better picture of it is that I manage my trades. So here I won't lose anything. Even if it flips back, I'm not going to lose nothing. I might just lose the gains. Well, if I'm overholding, all right. Yeah, but you know what I'm thinking? This is what? This is 9,000. One of the positions is running 4,000. The other one is 5. You know what? Who gives a hell about this? Let me close one trade. Let me close 5,000. Just like that. So I'm up now for the day, 14,000. This sell I took here. Can you see the sell in the camera? Yeah, I have a sell here. That's my 5,000 that I just took now. Yeah, who cares? I'm gonna hold one and just, I've closed out one. I'm gonna hold this other one. Who cares holding till Jesus comes? It's my money anyway. So who cares about that? Who cares about that? I'm gonna be ending this soon, guys. Hopefully we had an interesting stream today. Oh, I have a guy in the Signal platform making some good money. Look at this. Look at this guy. Same trade. Look, sell gold. Okay, chart room. Let's go down, 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 down. Look, this guy, Andrew, he's making like 600 rands. Good money. From 700 rands, good money. 3 trades, 0.02. 600 rands. Well, good money, man. Yeah, some good money. Just like I've made some good money as well today. Yeah, it's retracing. Good product close 5,000 for that. Looks like there's some rejections in the 5 minutes time frame. It must be because of this, you know. If you look at the left side, you see this, right? Maybe if you if you have a stop, like maybe, yeah, because of this, you see this that happened on the left side. Markets love to do this sometimes, right? Because they did this. Maybe they want to do the same thing. Just maybe, who knows? Right, so yeah. Maybe. Oh, I don't need this here. Okay, so I'm buys on US30. Beautiful. I think US30 should be doing the same thing as Nasdaq. Yeah. It's a beautiful Monday, right? This is the one they call Blue Monday. Oh, Nasdaq has retraced. Imagine if you didn't take your profits. Oh, it's just retesting London's low. I mean, London's high, actually. Yeah. I think I expected this. But I've closed my trade, so I'm good. It went all the way up to there, man. Why wouldn't you close? Right, so don't get it twisted. Close the trade. But personally, I think it still has room to push up. Not that I'm calling out any trade, but it still has room to push up. Right, don't forget we have London high right where it is. Right, so like I said earlier, if you follow the stream well, you realize that this is London's high, and this is pretty much like where it is. All right, so it still has a high probability of pushing up if you can maybe put your stop here, right? If you were to maybe, you know, take a buy, stop here, whatever the case is. All right, still has a chance to push up here because of London's high there. Still has a, I'm not trying to say this is, I'm done trading NAS myself. I'm not taking NAS anymore. I'm done taking NAS, okay? Because I'm good, all right? Yeah, I'm good. God is also to the flip side. Oh. Okay. Someone says I'm in bar. Okay, I think I read that. When is the next live stream? Wednesday. Next live stream is on Wednesday. Yeah. Hopefully join that one too. Guys, I'm out of here. Peace out. Hopefully you enjoyed today. Make sure trade safely. I'll see you guys on the other side. Wednesday, probably be back. If you want to join the free, let me show you the free group before I leave. All right, let me show you the free group. We have a stream again tomorrow on Mwebantu. Yeah, we have a stream on Mwebantu tomorrow. You can join that on Facebook as well, if you're on Facebook anyway. All right, so this is a free group. We have 324 people. Not too much. Right. Oh, this guy says God is melting just like Mr. Nas said it would. Yeah. Look, this is a free group. people calling out trades. This is how much I made earlier trading on the free group. Look, this person took a buy on GB. We called out GBP. More reason why almost everybody was making money from that. Look at this GBP USD. All right, look at this guy. We called out gold sales as well. Yeah, today in the morning. It was about, I think, an hour session. Yeah, so if you check here, I ended this about like an hour duration. So that's the free group. You could be part of this. Just hit me up, tell me you want to join. I'll tell you what to do. And you could trade with us and join lane with us. Ideally, when you join, you will have access to the videos, right? You're going to have access to the videos. I'm not going to show the link for that, but you're going to have access to the videos, right? There are video recordings that you could have access to of the classes that we've had. And those video recordings actually look like this. These ones here, right? You have access to all these 6 videos, right? Very educational. It's almost like a course on its own. All right, very educational. You go over these different concepts and different days of classes and try to see what you can learn from that. Otherwise, anyway, I'm not going to play that. But for now, I'm out of here. Peace out. Have a beautiful, beautiful trading day. And hopefully I was of help today. And I'll see you guys on the other side.